But he also mentioned the Knicks. Did you know what that means?
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Mitchell Robinson, a.k.a. the Black Redneck, Monster Truck Mitch. He ain't playing any games. Coming right at us. Answer some questions.
I'm going to come out here and play hard still regardless. If it's my last, it's the first. It's to come out here and play hard. But at the same time, I'm also going to let my agent handle that part of it. Like, I'm just going to basketball.
Do you expect anything to get done before, or do you expect to hit free agency?
My agent will handle that. I learned well, didn't I? Yeah. I'm going to come out here and play hard still regardless. If it's my last, it's the first. It's to come out here and play hard.
My agent will handle that?
You in and then starting by the end of the playoffs. Does that matter to you if you start, come off the bench?
Nah, that don't matter to me at all. I started before, I came off the bench before, I did great in both. So, it's whatever.
Mitchell Robinson said I started before, came off the bench before. No matter how I get down, I'm out here. Gets busy. Huh? But also what came out today was news that Mitchell Robinson is either not playing back-to-backs. No, another one of these players, injury prone. There's a lot that came with this Mitchell Robinson press conference today. What do you feel about Mitchell Robinson and the way he's sounding and looking towards this season?
Eventually, he's out of here. That's the body language that I got. He's not happy. He might be a little jealous. Knicks made a lot of moves. Mike Brown, still hasn't dedicated, himself to giving out a starting five. And I'm pretty sure in Mitch's mind, the season he's had last year and the impact he has on the floor, he wants to start. These guys can lie all they want. Talk about it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It matters a whole lot. Flea, I get what you're saying, how mature he was, but you know how these things go. You can have a 10-minute interview. You can be mature for 9 minutes and 58 seconds. Those 2 seconds that you're immature, or we see that little crack, that little chink, that's what people are going to target. That clip was purposely done by him. His body language tells it all. He's injury prone. He might not be able to play back-to-backs, and you're unhappy. Mitch is on the trading block, and I think he knows that. There was rumors last season that we was looking to trade him. Remember, the Minnesota trade, when we got Cat, word is nobody wanted Mitchell Robinson. But I think he's done. I think Leon Rose and them guys, I told y'all, we are up to something big. We are up to something big. We know Zion isn't happy in New Orleans. We'll talk about that later. We know Giannis isn't happy as much as he want to front and perpetrate. We know what he said the other day. I think Mitchell Robinson is going to get traded. He's not happy. I think he's very upset at not being named the starter. Because it's almost like we know the four, Cat, Brunson, OG, Bridges, right? Mitchell Robinson is probably saying in his mind, I'm supposed to be the next guy. And we all know when guys are not happy, it's almost impossible to fix that. His body language said it awfully. I'm sorry. I didn't hear nothing positive. I didn't see anything positive. He didn't look happy. I didn't even hear him say, I'm just happy that I'm starting the season out healthy.
He did say that.
Okay, all right. If he did say that, all right, cool. Then, all right. So
briefly,
on that.
He ain't spent too much time on it, but he did.
Right. So for me, that clip right there is gonna go viral. He knew it was gonna go viral, and I think he sent a message to the Knicks. If you're not gonna start me, I'm gonna be unhappy and trade me. So Fabian, you said something the other day on Tuesday's show that we will not be able to win a championship without Mitch. You're 100% correct, because he might not be here after the trade deadline. I keep telling y'all, him, Deuce, you got a lot of other pieces you could package up and get something. It may not have to be the home run. It may not have to be Giannis or another superstar, but we could get some vital pieces or a vital piece and some picks for Deuce and for Mitch. So for me, I'll let Flea cook. I love to hear what he has to say about this. But for me, I'm gonna repeat it again. His body language tells it all. And if I'm the coach, if I'm the coaching staff, if I'm front office, I'm concerned at how he looked at that podium in that interview. He did not look like he was happy to be a New York Knicks. I'm sorry. I think eventually we will be trading Mitchell Robinson, and he knows it.
I finally saw that he looked like he cared, right? The last couple of seasons, not saying that he doesn't care, but saying that he hasn't been able to be healthy. And for him to be going into training camp healthy, available, right? Thinking the right things, saying the right things, right? Maybe his body language is a little off. I'm not saying OG interpreted that wrong. I think that was accurate. His body language in that particular segment was off. But, you know, for us, you know how the clip culture works. So sometimes I like to go and just kind of watch everything just to see if there was something else said, if we missed something, and bring it back to our platform so that, you know, we could get everybody, you know, everything that was said. And for him, that piece about not starting, I'm gonna be honest, he lying. I agree with you, OG. He lying. He want to start. He want to play. He want to play. Listen, any basketball player wants to play as much as they want, as much as they can. Don't take me out the game. Yeah, I might need a blow pause. Like, yo, I tap the shoulder, I throw the window. Yo, give me 2 minutes. But let Son break a sweat. As soon as my 2 minutes up, get me back in the game. Mitch is a competitor. Mitch knows how important he is. Here's the other thing. Mitch knows how important he is to the New York Knicks' success. He could see that last year. I think we saw that last year. We did a lot of great things without him. But as soon as he came back, there was just a different feeling from the defensive end. It almost ignited a lot of guys on the defensive end that you don't expect to play any defense. It's like, oh shit, our rim protector is back. The guy that like connects us all on the defensive end is back. Okay, let's lock in, let's dig in our heels and really get after it. And it was kind of too late to create the chemistry they needed with Mitch. But as far as him being traded, I can't see that happening right now. I saw Mike Brown say today that Mitchell Robinson is the best vertical player in the league right now. He is the best lob threat in the league right now. And as important as it is, this is his words, not mine. He said, as important as it is for the spray 3 to be a part of our system, having a guy that's a rim runner, having a guy that protects the rim, and having a guy that you can put the ball at the rim and he finish with no problems is extremely important. It almost felt like a shot at Sabonis, to be honest, because the way he was bigging up Mitch and some of the things he was saying, it almost felt like that's what he was lacking with Sabonis. Sabonis ain't a rim runner. Sabonis ain't a rim protector. Sabonis is very regular on the defensive end. Obviously, he's night and day better than Mitchell Robinson on the offensive end. That's not even a comparison. But what he was needing from Sabonis, he couldn't get that from him. And he had Sabonis playing a lot of 5. If you got Mitchell playing a lot of 5, you're gonna get everything that you want out of Mitchell Robinson because he knows his role. So I can't really be committed to saying Mitch is gonna get traded like OG. But I will say I wouldn't be surprised. Let me say that. If December comes around, because here's the other thing, OG, it's a contract year, right? He's looking to get paid. What the fuck have you done for the last 2 to 3 years to get paid? What have you done to get paid, to get a good bag, right? You're still an NBA player. You're still 29 other teams, somebody else will pick you up. Mitchell Robinson is not going to wind up out of the league if the Knicks don't sign him. But what are teams going off of? It can't be potential no more. What are you going to bring to the table? People were licking their chops to go get Isaiah Hartenstein. Orlando was going to give him a big bag. OKC paid him $30 million. You know what I'm saying? So exactly what has Mitchell Robinson earned if he decides to, chuck the deuces to the Knicks? So jury's still out. We'll see. But if we got it right now, our success hinges on Mitch for sure. So I ain't mad if he's going to be in the locker room.
As much as I love Mitchell Robinson's talent, I just don't know anybody who guards 1 through 5 like Mitchell Robinson. No, he's not locking up your point guard, but he's showing. And he single-handedly impacts series. I want to say damn near first of all, better than Rudy Gobert.
people don't understand how good he is defensively and what that means to us.
You talk to your man in the middle.
Look at him
scouring up.
Him and some fucking boneheads in the comments that don't watch basketball, that don't know that it's two sides of the basketball. This defense, you got to play defense. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
But just the way he changes games, like they have to do a hack of Mitch. Like remember, Steven Adams doesn't play defense like Mitch. It's just the fact that he can, and he's injury prone too. But he put more work in the league to earn his name. But if Mitchell Robinson is healthy, this conversation is way harder than this. Also, just revisiting the amount of games he played, and we talked about it before, but when you see the numbers just crystal clear, he went from 66 games his rookie year, 61 to 31 to 72. Then he dropped 59, 31, 17. He missed 16 games his rookie year, 5 games his second year, 51, 10, 23, 51, then 65. So that thing went in 2021 till now, it's climbing up to where he's about to miss the whole regular season. That's what he's trending towards. As much as it pains me to say it, they're just looking for the right deal, man. There's just no way you take the risk on for Broadway and trying to win with Mitchell Robinson at this point. Just from a business standpoint. I love him. I love you to death, bro. But him saying I'll leave that up to my agent, that means I don't even want to think about that stuff because that's business, and I can't let that get in the way of my game. That means that there have been some tough rumors floating around that you don't even want to listen to, bro. Because if it wasn't like that, that's not the words you would use. You're not trying to avoid that kind of conversation. You would talk about I can't wait for the season to start. He would be way more confrontational about game 1, 26 days away, as AllBall said. That's how I see it. I don't like that. Robert Williams III comes to mind. Just Boston was able to find the right trade at the right time with the Drew Holiday coming in. And they didn't necessarily have a Mitchell Robinson type. They traded away the Mitchell Robinson type to go get into a championship mode. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.